Good afternoon and welcome back to Planet Doug. I have a little bit of a surprise. It will be a surprise for me as much as a surprise for you because I contacted a friend of mine here in the village where I'm staying in Sariak and asked him, do you know of any possibility for renting a scooter? And he looked into it for me, and through an uncle or through someone else, I'm not really clear on all the details, he wrote back and said, yeah, we can probably set you up with a scooter. So we've been sending messages back and forth about me renting this scooter, though, to be honest, I don't have a lot of details. So I just got a message saying the scooter is here, and I'm heading over to Chati's house. Chati is the one who set me up with this. Chati is the young man who picked me up at the AWR office, or ARW office, when I came here, and he took me on a tour of the village along with his cousin Fauzan. And he speaks English quite well, and he has a wide-ranging extended family, and I guess through his family connections he came up with some kind of a scooter that I can rent. But even though we send messages back and forth quite a bit, I still don't know anything about the scooter exactly. So I'm going to be seeing it for the first time. In most of his messages, Chati kept saying motorcycle, because here they don't really make a distinction between a scooter and a motorcycle. For me, it's a very, there's a big difference between the two. Oh, got a big truck coming up this road. Of course, a motorcycle is bigger and generally has a more powerful engine, and of course you have to change gears to ride the motorcycle. Hello. And I didn't want that. I just want to ride on a scooter, which was what I'm used to from my time in Thailand, and when I used to live in Taiwan, I had a scooter, with just an automatic transmission. And I like to have the flat floorboard, so you can put a backpack on the floor between your legs. So in my mind, I have a certain idea for the type of scooter that I want, but this all happened very quickly, and I'm not really renting from a business, I don't think. So I wasn't able to determine beforehand exactly what it is I'm renting. So I'm going to go see it for the first time. I hope it is a pleasant surprise. We will find out in a minute. There's Chati's house just a little bit ahead of me on the road. I'm walking there, but perhaps I'll be riding a scooter away. We'll find out in a few minutes. And you might be wondering, what about my bicycle? Well, my idea is that I can use the scooter to do a bunch of day trips, which would be very difficult to do on a bicycle. Coming around the corner, hopefully. Hello. I have my GoPro running. You look all dressed up.
Yeah, after Friday prayer.
Oh, Friday prayers, yeah. So, of course, I was thinking, no school today, right?
No.
What about, I don't even know, when do you have school? Like Saturday?
From Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday.
On Friday, you go home early.
Oh, okay. Friday you go home early.
Around 11 a.m.
Oh, okay.
That's the bike.
Ah, the big reveal. Let's see what we've got here. Ah, nice. So that's the style I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Because with the
backpack.
Yeah, you can put the bag there, You can put a bag between your feet, and with yeah, but with a bike like this, you don't have that space, right? And this one, you have to change gears.
Yeah, that's my father's bike.
Okay. Okay. So there it is. What brand is it? I don't even recognize.
Yamaha.
It's a Yamaha.
Yeah.
Yamaha Mio.
Mio 125cc.
Right. It's a good enough.
Good.
And it looks to be in fairly good condition.
Yeah.
Ah. I can smell polish.
Yeah.
You got it all polished up.
Yeah, for you.
Nice. So it actually belongs to your uncle?
No, for his friend.
Oh, so his friend has like a business?
His friend have this motorcycle, but he's not using it.
He's not using it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. No, that.
So he thinks, why don't he just rent it to you? Right?
Yeah, I mean, no, I appreciate it. That works out well. No, everything looks great. Tire looks okay, I guess. Cool. Yeah, the same as other ones that I've driven. You just put it to on, hold in the brake, ignition, horn.
Horn is the, what is it called?
Turn signal.
Yeah, and this the lamp.
Right, high beam and low beam. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks great. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Let me try the helmet. So this comes with the bike.
Yeah.
Let's see if it fits my head.
It's perfectly, right?
Yep, looks all right.
Good.
Yep, no problem at all.
Oh,
This is quite interesting because you can quite often buy gasoline at the side of the road in bottles, like in plastic bottles. And Chati's going to explain to me the mysteries of this gas. So you were saying there are 3 colors?
yeah, 3 color: green,
Green,
blue, and red. Green is the cheapest one.
cheapest one.
Blue is the middle, and the red is the expensive.
Most expensive.
Yeah, most expensive.
But all 3 of them, you can use it in this?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the color is.
But I recommended you to use the green or the blue.
Green or the blue.
Yeah, because the red one is used for motorbike that is 200 cc.
Okay. Okay.
You don't need to. You don't have to use the red one.
Okay. So green is the cheapest or blue.
Yeah.
But if the only one I can find is red, you could still use it.
You can.
It's not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes it easy.
The green called Pertalite, the blue Pertamax, and the red one Pertamax Turbo.
Ah. Okay. All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
And it currently has 28,290 kilometers.
Yeah.
And the gas gauge works, you think?
Of course.
Well, you never know. Sometimes maybe it's stuck,
Yeah,
stuck
stuck in
right
the
there.
middle.
Yeah. Do you know what year it is by any chance? It doesn't matter, but I'm just curious.
2021.
2021.
Yeah, only 2
Okay.
years.
Okay.
The brake is.
Well, this is me inside my new helmet. I don't really have my cameras set up properly. I just temporarily put a GoPro on the left grip with a Jaws flex clamp, and I stopped here to pick up some lunch. And now I'm just gonna ride this back to my house, and then this afternoon I can work on it to mount a couple of cameras on it. We'll see what I can come up with. But yeah, let's go for a short little ride. So there you have it, the first few seconds on the scooter, and I can go down this road here to get to my home. Little shop there on my left. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how this all worked out. I honestly had no idea what kind of a scooter I was going to come across when I went to Chati's house, but you know, when I was talking to Chati, he said he was very careful to try and get the best scooter for me that he could. He made sure that it was worth you know, worth it. It was safe and worth the cost of the rental. It was suitable for me. So yeah. Well, this GoPro does not want to stay in place. I don't have the thumb screw tightened down enough, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And a very rough section of road here to get back to my temporary home. So here's the scooter back at my house. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have mounted a camera on it even for that short ride, because when you're riding a new bike, all of your attention should be focused on the bike for the first little while, because it's enough to think about. Well, where is the turn signal? How are the brakes working? All that kind of thing. But I ended up riding it for the first time and fiddling with the GoPro and stopping to get lunch. And I probably shouldn't have done that, but I could feel that I was distracted. I wasn't riding it as smoothly as I normally would. And the unfamiliar conditions here. I mean, I rode a scooter a lot in Thailand, of course, and a lot when I was in Taiwan, but not in Indonesia, so the road conditions are different. But anyway, here it is, and I'm going to have lunch, and then I have to figure out how to mount cameras on it. Really, the only options are here, like on the grip. Put something around there, or if you had something that could go on the mirror stock, but I don't think I have anything for that, so I'm going to mount something here, and then, yeah. That's basically all I have to work with. And of course, if you want more artistic shots, like B-roll or something, then you can mount something on the foot pegs here. A camera aiming forward or backward, things like that. All right, I barely have any battery power left on my GoPro, but I've been fiddling around with a way to mount the GoPro facing me, so I just want to go for a quick ride and see how this works out. Ooh. You'd think, oh boy, I always want to keep this visor up a little bit, but it keeps falling down. But you'd think that with all of the adapters I have every adapter and mounting apparatus on the face of the earth. You'd think it would just be a simple matter of click, 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 and put the GoPro on. And yet it was really hard to do, to figure something out that would work. But so here it is. I have it on the wide setting facing me. Very bumpy road, or bumpy driveway, I should say. And here we go. I'm just going to go for a quick drive down to the main road, go over some bumps, see whether my GoPro stays in place. Buy some celebratory ice cream, and then go back to my house and get ready for my first day trip tomorrow, assuming the weather's cooperating. But I see a lot of rain clouds moving in. Hopefully there isn't a rain system moving in. Let's see. Oh man, I can't tell you how good this feels. Like riding a bicycle in a place like Sumatra, you feel like you're swimming upstream, you're fighting the current, like you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, that nobody here does. It just feels wrong. And then once you hop on a scooter, it's sort of like, all right, Now I belong. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Just feels natural.